Yeah, alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome to Irwindale Speedway. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Recorded version of this is at youtube.com/C/John Theodore. Thank you for tuning in, however you're watching. I'm going to be starting 5th here in the number 1 car. It's a 55-lap race with no yellows. There are going to be 2 pace laps to green once we get rolling off the line here. I'm the number 1 car, so I got the highest rating, so I'm expected to win, but, you know, 55 laps and it's a short track, a lot can happen. Eddie has the faith, though. Law of averages says that it will happen eventually. Tato says around ovals he leans viewing. It's his mind control. You controlling my mind? So look at that. I got 3 D bumpers and a C bumper up in front of me here. That makes me nervous. Just gotta be aggressive but methodical in how I pick my way through these guys on the start here. And remember that I have 55 laps. It's not about leading all of them, it is about leading the last lap of this race. So, patience. 55 laps here takes about 15 minutes, I think. About 20 minutes, maybe. That's the kind of start we wanted.
Outside. Looks clear, clear, clear.
Sliding up and looking to the outside of the 4.
Inside 22.404.
5 into the wall.
Inside. Still with you inside.
They're racing very hard for the lead.
17.865. Still inside.
13's got it for now. The 5 pulls the crossover.
Still inside.
And now the 5's got it, and I've cleared into 3rd.
0.084 inside.
13 bumps
Keep it up.
and spins, and now I'm in 2nd. And now it's just me and the 5. Just got to start working on my line.
8.189. Really nice, man. Beat smooth.
I believe that I can run him down and beat him. Looking good so far.
17.748.
Whoa! Thing wanted to break loose coming off the corner there. Just me and the 5.
17.871.
If I can put pressure on him, I might be able to force him up into the mistake, because it looks like he's willing to overdrive the corner a little bit. Now I'm right on his bumper.
17.95. Outside. Still outside. Outside clear.
Nothing doing yet. Just a look.
18.189.
Take care of the tires. He'll burn his up because it looks like he is overdriving the corner. And he's really grinding that right front from the attitude of the car, it seems like.
18.119.
Looking inside again.
17.9.
Thank you.
83.
Try a little bit more of a middle groove here. Just kind of straddle that line.
18.112.
Right there. Now I'm in his head.
18 flat.
And we're starting to come up on lap traffic. Like to get in front of him before we have to contend with lap traffic and just start putting distance.
Broke on the bottom. Slow on the bottom, slow on the bottom.
Oh, he's coming right back up in front of us too.
18.206, clear.
Not good.
.347.
Just trying to use up all the track. If I'm getting my runs out closer to the wall than he is, that's a little bit more speed off of the corner.
957.
I'm dipping a little bit lower into the corner to get better speed. That high line gives him good roll speed off the corner. But I'm getting better roll speed through the center.
18.126. He's high, stay low.
Looks like he's having some connection issues. He's starting to lag out all of a sudden.
Hit the gas, boss man. Get after it.
Just working on him. That's the kind of run that I want right there.
18.107. Outside. Still outside. Can't tell yet. 18.023. Still outside. Clear high. Outside. Still outside. 18.391.
I'm going all the way down and low.
Clear outside.
I think that's bogging me down a little bit too much. We're not quite to halfway yet. We still got a little bit of time. That's a little bit too high, kind of missed my mark there.
18.261.
Lots of traffic here. On the 15 sliding.
Inside, in and out. Outside, one only. 18.508. Still outside. Still outside. Clear.
I think we both saved that. No harm, no foul. You did come down into me a little bit.
18.898.
What's the 10 gonna do? Looks like he'll stay low for us. That's good.
Let's put in squeezing, guys. I can't see shit.
Quarter outside. All clear.
He's really got a handful trying to keep me behind him.
You take care of your equipment too. We're halfway in the race. Still outside. 18.247 outside. Still there. Clear. Inside.
Netcode.
Clear.
That was all netcode. I didn't even touch him. I think that was netcode, man.
18.749.
He had a really bad connection.
Just no pitch out back.
I knew that if I keep putting pressure on him, eventually he might push it too hard. Yeah, I didn't even see a 0x there. There was never any contact.
206.
His connection was pretty terrible. I just hope he doesn't mistakenly think that that was actually something that I did.
18.137.
And try to come back and retaliate or something like that.
Outside. Still there outside.
Here we go.
Clear outside.
Through, and we got, 20 laps, a little over 20 laps to go to try to keep the 3 car behind us now. I don't think that's going to be a problem now that I don't have the 5 holding me up, but we'll see. Feel bad for him. I wanted us to run 1-2. He had been running a really good race up to that point. Just keep it smooth, and now I just got to really focus on hitting my marks. And try to pull away and get that gap pulled out a little bit. Yep. Drop, dang it.
18.085.
Thank you. Okay, the 2 got by the 3 now.
18.224.
Let me know if he's really starting to chew me up or not. I don't think he is. Now I can't really read chat right now anyway. I'm really just focusing on looking out the windshield and trying to lay down the best laps that I can.
18.102. .2.
16 to go, I think. I'm down now to 15 to go.
18.174.
Just keep it smooth. It's not in the bag until it's done. So nerve-wracking doing these last few laps. That's Justin Rodden. That's Big Corn right there. Lap cars, please give room. Thanks, 9.
18.329.
get by the 16th, like stay somewhat try to stay in front of you, but I got no off. Oh well.
No, you're fine. I just appreciate the room.
Thank you. 18.3. 6, 8, outside. Still out there. Door quarter clear.
Around the 16.
In front of you. In front of you. Go high.
10's
Go high.
in trouble again. He's been having trouble all race.
0.5, 1, 8.
Alright. Just gotta focus. It's all about out the windshield, nothing. For a while I can run clean laps. I've got clean track, I've got a lap car buffer, and only 10 laps to go. Nine laps to go. Down into one again.
5, 4.
Kind of riding this middle line, pick up the gas. Eight to go.
18.2, 3, 1.
Come on. Seven.
18.2, 0, 9.
Lap times are just smooth and consistent. That's exactly what I want. 18.2 every lap. That's going to get the job done.
Watch out for that 16 there, Don. He won't let you out of fighting.
10-4. 6 to go.
18.2, 2, 1.
Got the 12, 15, and 11 in front of us. 5 laps to go.
3, 4, 5 to go.
And these guys are all battling for position. Four to go.
18.198. Working the top. Still out there. Clear.
Gonna be 3 to go.
18.4.
18.4 on that lap.
Outside. Still there on your quarter outside. You're clear.
Got him. 2 to go.
18.82.
That was an 18.8. I've only got 2 more laps left now. Final lap. I don't even need to pass the 11 necessarily.
18.307. One more time, buddy. One more time. Straight, smooth.
What a dick. Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
Here we go, off turn 4. That's a winner, baby! Woo! Boom! Winner!
Lap cars tried to take it away from you, John. Good job.
Very nice job, boys. Give me a spot.
They gave enough room. Good race, guys. That was fun. What the heck is going on between the 11 and the 6?
Oh, that guy just took a bunch of people out, man. I was in 4th, ended up 6th, took me out.
My man. Hey, man, you want to pull on that first one? How are we going to make it, Earl? We're pulling in now.
That was awesome. Appreciate it, bud.
All right. Nice little Polish victory lap here. Drive it right around the outside. Woo! Been a while. I haven't won one since February at Daytona in the B car. That's awesome. And I think this becomes the first track, or no, it's the second one, because I've got 2 at Gateway. So I think it's only the second track that I've won multiple times at, which is pretty awesome. 17th official win. All right, we gotta get squared up here. Burn it down! Yeah, baby! That's a winner! Woo! Boom! Number 1. All right. We had some fun there. We will go all the way back to lap 1. We'll put it on TV3 and we'll just kind of watch this thing. Mr. Lickett reporting it. That's a good race, man. Good race, Yoop. Yoop deal. So yeah, if anyone Twitch streamer win. Yeah, if any of you guys aren't followers yet and want to drop a follow on that, that'd be awesome. That was fun, baby. Been a long time since I've had a win. And I always like to get the full race in replay when I win. Where did the 5 end up finishing? He still recovered to 4th. That ain't too bad. Which lap was that? I think I'm just going to run through the whole thing. Thanks, Tato. Eddie, you did it, man. You picked it, and now you and Mike and Jaron are all tied for first on the leaderboard. Yeah, Mob Avenger. My paint scheme is proof. The way that you do it is they've got PSD files that you can download, so you need a paint editor that will edit Photoshop files. And so you pull that into your paint editor, do the custom paint, and then you go to a site that's called tradingpaints.com. Create an account there, and link it to iRacing. You'll link your account to iRacing, and then you'll be able to upload paints for whatever car of your choice up to there. They've also got a huge archive of paints that people has made public. So, actually, all the paint schemes that I run currently, I've made public on Trading Paints. So if you want to run my paint on your car, you can do that as well. That was fun. You know, I think that might be the first race where I've won it by Jaron. Ice cream on you, man. 10-4. Thank you very much for the $5 donation. That's awesome. So one of the cool little perks about being a Twitch streamer is when you win, you sometimes actually get victory prize money. So there actually is a carrot to chase out there. So thank you, Jaron. That's awesome. But yeah, I think this might have been the first win in iRacing where I was sitting there, I'm like, okay, I'm the number 1. I feel like I'm the best driver in the field, and I've got the confidence to kind of just set it up and play out the full race and really work the guy over rather than being panicky and feeling like I'm playing from behind or something like that and trying to make something happen. So that was big. And so yeah, the guys who bet win, that definitely paid off for you guys in a big way. 14-1 odds on that. You guys definitely beat the house for sure. See, I just, like, the whole race, I'm working over the 5. I don't know what happened, but he really started having connection issues at around, like, the 15 or 20 lap mark. I noticed that the car was jumping, and then, like, there was that weird thing where it jumped into the wall. I got inside of him a couple times, and he was able to get a good run off the corner and pull on me. There were some really interesting, intense moments when we were working through lap traffic that was fun. Here I am. Every time I would fall back a little bit, I would just run right down and close him back in. Did I do a Rocky yell at the end? I don't think I did a Rocky yell at the end. There may have been a Ric Flair woo in there, though, so there may have been a woo! Not exactly like that, but something close. That's fun. That's my first win in about 2 months. Oh, yeah. And that's one of the cool things about, there is a beard movement. It's one of the cool things about iRacing is tracks like Irwindale, USA International, Rockingham, that have that end up getting retired. They live forever in the sim as long as they were able to get out there and laser scan it. It's tradingpaints.com. I'm typing it in for you, Gorillinator. There you go. So yeah, here we go. I don't actually know what, I don't have the lap tracker going, so I don't know what lap this is. Just kind of watching and playing it out. I've got a few gray hairs here. I don't know if you guys can see, but there are a couple stragglers. Yeah, USA is gone, so it'll never be updated, but at least it's preserved in virtual form. I hope they're able to get North Wilkesboro scanned in somehow. That would be awesome. Oh, is your crash coming up soon? Yeah, you're running third right there, and you're sticking right with us the whole race. Here I go, I'm looking to the inside of him again. Now his line is just a little bit high, and that used to be the optimal line here at Irwindale. But I think it's the new, something with the new tire model or whatever, the new setup. The lower line actually runs better. So I'm giving him a lot of room, and I probably didn't need to give him that much room coming off the corners. But I was giving him a lot of room on corner exit. And that's part of why he was able to stay in front. There the 12 goes up into the wall. And I'm able to get inside of him again. Is this the one where he comes down into my door? No, not yet. Sergeant Speed, I did in fact win this race. And we are watching the replay now. Hey, Gasso. Gasso! Welcome! What is your cheering system still in effect? Because I did just place first here, Gasso, for your information. Oh yeah, a win is always a win, and honestly, like I don't feel like I was undeserving of it in any way. The contact, what spun him out was his internet connection. It wasn't any contact on my... Look at this right here, though. 4 wide at Irwindale, people. Are you not entertained? And then this is it. Coming off the corner, I'm giving him plenty of room, and he comes down into me, I think. I don't know. I felt like that was him moving off the wall at me. Maybe not. You won a carb cup last night, exactly. That's, you burn it down every time you win. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm looking, Yoop, you're still in third there, still surviving, holding on to it. Closing in on him again. And I think that at that point you gave it up. Winner plus bonus. Thanks, Gasso. Much appreciated. Oh, here it is, I think. We're getting up to the pass in a second here. At this point, I think my tires were a lot better than his. He had really been driving it hard to try to keep it in front of me. I get down on his inside. And there it is, netcode. And he went around. All viewers should lean on ovals. Mind control works. Exactly. And, I mean, from this point forward, let's see, what lap was that? We'll get focused back over to the iRacing screen. We'll do it that way. Let's see, we're on lap 32 now. Oh no! So that's what happened. Yeah, because I noticed you actually dropped out of the race. That's too bad. There, the 14 gave room, which I appreciate. Let me see real quick. He didn't say anything, so I think he knew what happened. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even get an instant notification for that wreck. It didn't say 0 wrecks or anything. It just, he went around, but there was no message on my end to indicate anything with the contact or anything like that. But yeah, he was clearly having some really bad connection issues, which is a shame. Nah, it's water, the protege. You got DQ'd because of damage? Weird. I've never heard of that. That sounds like a bad race, man. You gotta work out those Oculus issues. I just run single monitor. I don't even have triples. If I had triples, I probably could have run him closer on corner exit and gotten by him. No, you don't need a pro account. Oh, you get the meatball but don't pit. Yeah, you definitely have to respect the meatball. So I don't know why that happened. Yeah, you don't need a pro account for trading paints. I have one because I like to support them. And also, it's theoretically allows me to set custom skins for my league racing. Gotcha. Yeah, no, if I wasn't streaming, I would probably do Oculus or something like that. I might enjoy that, but one thing is I have glasses, so that creates an issue. I'd have to wear contacts. And then the other problem is I don't want the Oculus over my face. I wouldn't mind the idea of having the shaky cam and the look and stuff like that, but having my face covered, I think, is less appealing for the stream. Yeah. No, I'm planning on getting either a triple wide setup at some point or getting one of those curved monitors that's super wide, just so that I at least have some of that peripheral vision. Yeah, it's tough to stream and it's tough to stream and interact with chat and do everything with the VR stuff. Fortunately, I didn't have any trouble getting around the 16 there. Did it just skip ahead? Right, Gasso. Don't want to watch a guy with a brick on his forehead, like Mr. Vibe over there. He'd appreciate that, I think. It's funny, as much as Vibe and I disagree on political stuff, he's actually pretty good-natured about it. He's a good sport. We might be doing a political podcast together soon, something like that, which would be good. In times like this, we need what we need is we need discourse. That's why the First Amendment exists, is so they can talk about things. We've become very much isolated in our silos, and I understand the reason. Like, at the end of the day, you're trying to win political victories, so there is a benefit to talking to the people on your side and working on strategy. That's one piece of it. But that inherently creates an environment where what you're doing is you're working to elect your representatives to go in and enforce your will on other people. What we really do need is people talking on opposite sides to come to a consensus and agreement on things, so that no one feels like they're having laws that they don't want forced upon them. Do I have a Discord? I have Discord, but I have not created my own Discord channel yet. I still haven't decided if I want to do that and add something else that I want to manage. I may decide to do that at some point. Basically, the way that I've been building this channel is I'm kind of adding things one piece at a time. So, you know, I just started doing the streaming, and then I added the webcam, and then I added the K-app stuff, and then I added the BetBot, and I've just been kind of adding like one piece at a time. I'm like, okay, this is something that I see other people doing that I want to have, and so I'll work on and add that one piece and get it right. So I may add a Discord in the future. I don't have any immediate plans to do it right now. League racing has been the big feature that I've added most recently. So there we go. That was the finish. And then we had all the shenanigans. Couple other things that I do want to cover. Well, first we got to see the donuts and the Polish victory lap and the celebration. Yeah, I agree with that, Tato. And that happens on both sides. And I'm not going to get into who I think does it more, because a lot of it boils down to individual people doing it more rather than one side doing it more, I think, in a lot of ways. They did a good job with the outside track detail. I just noticed that. Like, they've got the outer area actually pretty well detailed. I noticed the in and out sign, and it looked like it was in the right spot there. So this is the Polish victory lap. Alan Kowicki would do a reverse lap, did it after his first win because he wanted to do something different. And then after Alan had his fatal plane crash and we lost him, Rusty Wallace, who is a good friend of Kowicki's, they came up through the ASA ranks together. Rusty, who was my favorite driver, would do a Polish victory lap every time he won after that point in honor of Alan Kowicki. So now, every time I win, I do a Polish victory lap as well. Report the one car for driving against the track. Listen, once the race is over, the track belongs to the winner. That's how it's always been. All right, so where is the 8? Eight is running 4th, and the 14 is running 9th. No, I've got, I'm going over to my phone. What the heck was that? Yeah, I can see why the 8 was upset with the 14 on that one. There doesn't seem to be any excuse for that. 14 just kind of drives in and drives over him. That's pretty bad. I don't know if those two had issues earlier, but that's pretty awful. What lap was your accident on? You said you wanted to see it. Let me see. Let's go here. Because you're still running in 3rd right here. Oh, geez. That's no good. Running along. Everything's great. And then, oh no, my Oculus is broken. Oh. And look, you're like still floored too. Yeah, JW Cameo, man, that was awesome. So let's see. I do have to cover the 2 incidents between myself and the 5. This is the one where I got the lead. And you can clearly see that there's a gap between our cars. And he's running me real low on corner exit, but I'm giving him room. And he just kind of comes down. And there's no contact there. You can see how big the gap is. That's netcode big time. The contact that did happen was after this 4 wide. Which, by the way, that's the screenshot right there. Let's see. We're gonna get let's see, TV1, what is it? Control F12. So let's see the Z. That's that. Let's get the X backed up. Want to get everyone framed in the shot. That looks pretty good. Actually, cool. All right, so there we go. All right, so from here, though, we go back to the chopper view. I come off the corner. I kind of drove up into him, I guess. I don't know. He was down a little bit off the wall, but I drove up into him just a little bit. He came a bit lower than I expected him to. All right. I'm going to call it, guys. Thank you very much. We'll get the results up. That's a win. Get the results. First place, 103 points, 47 I rating. Lost .05 safety. Gave me the 2x, I guess, for... Oh, yeah, it gave me 2 incident points for my victory celebration. I'll take it. I don't care. Yeah. So, sorry, Paul, if you end up watching this. I didn't touch you. That's all I can say about that. It was good hard racing, though. So... That was fun. All right. We are going to roll credits. Big thank you to Jared and Gasso. That's awesome. Credits are going to be kind of short. And while those are running, I'm going to find us a... stream to host. So thank you guys very much. How fun was that? I will send you guys over to Jesperoni. Why not? Cool.